Today's mission is very exciting. We are heading off the beaten track where no man has gone before. Same goals as before. We still need 5 low mintage coins for the book, the Royal Navy, the Beijing flag bearer, and the 3 5-star generals, aka Commonwealths, England, Northern Ireland, and Wales. But to try to find the despots, we need to try this pot. Now I can hear you saying, what a toss pot, but what we have here, peeps, is a clear money pot from the in-laws. Now they aren't collectors, but I've just found out Crackpot 2 cap here is. I have absolutely no idea what is in here. Scout's honour. There might be absolutely nothing, but it's worth a pot shot, right? We have a right tool for the job, but do we have the right tools? I have a warhammer cocked for action, but I'm thinking maybe this needs a finer touch. I'm going for a more delicate touch. The Mrs. Ladyhammer. I've got a clay pot full of pretty green. I'm gonna smash it up. How obscene. Right. I think I better protect the mat somehow. Maybe a dust cloth, not sure. Put the dust cloth on, Daddy. That's what I do. Ready? Oh, dear. That wasn't too bad, was it? Not quite the delicate touch, right? Never mind. What will I do? Oh, get a pot. That should be safe actually to pour into another pot, shouldn't it? If I'm careful. Oh. Apologies, folks. Not the easiest thing to do this. I'll be there in a second. What's that? Oh, that's the Maker's Terra Mundi money pots. Please insert card with first coin. Date 31/12/15. A surprise. Good luck. Oh, that's from the in-laws. How brilliant. I love it. I'll keep that. Right. Let's get rid of the tray. We shouldn't need a sheet now. That's fantastic. I'm normally due a 50p hunt, but I can't keep the relatives waiting for their savings back, so I'm temporarily out of sync with the hunts. I know historically they told me they filled these to the brim and maybe got near to £800 out of these, so it'll be interesting to total up. They say it's about 4 to 5 years old. Well, that confirms it, doesn't it, from that date. Very little will have gone into this pot in the last couple of years, obvious reasons. So I think we could be looking at original tragedy coins, maybe, with possible edge errors or rotations. Just wondering what the best way of doing this hunt is. I think I'll speed up this bit. I'll put them all in piles in the middle and we'll work that way. All around. Just like a normal hunt, I guess. Spotted a couple of commemoratives there with my eagle eye. Nothing massive as yet. Try not to look, really, to be honest. Don't want to spoil it yet. I thought I'd been gypped there. So this is what they put in the pot. Find quiet moments today. Very cool. Just realised how I've whacked the camera, haven't I? It's out of sync. As long as it's still on, that's the main thing. Right, peeps, I think we're here. I just need to try and fix. Is everything in shot? Must have really whacked that when I broke the pot. Oh dear. Well, that was a cracking idea, wasn't it? Right, off we go. What is going to be our Rambo coin? Don't say it's a bust. It's a bust. No. I know there's some goodies because I've just seen them. Here it is. A bridge too far. It's Brunel's Arches. Not bad condition. Suffers from high mintage though. Still a lovely coin. Of course, I'll check all these for rotation errors at the end. And there's a good chance, I think there'll be some. That one's not. You never know. 2015 is the most common year for the rotation errors. It's the Welcome Sea Beacon. Trinity Lighthouse. Not a bad find. Not a swashbuckler though. Oh, sorry, not a swashbuckler. It's not a swashbuckler, Matt. It is a Navy Seal of Approval. And speaking of Navy Seals of Approval, it's the King James Bible. What an absolute beauty. Thank you, in-laws. Not one for the book, but it is a Navy Seal of Approval. Oh, we could stop the hunt right here. I'm happy now. Tremendous. What a cracking idea, eh? It's Lord Kitchener. I now know there's a Kitchener mule. So we better just check that would be cool. If it doesn't say a £2 on the obverse, it is the mule error. Nope, not this time. But it definitely does exist. A certain somebody let slip on their vlog at the mint, Christopher, that a certain coin tuber has found one. Despite him not having published it yet, so that's a moot point. It's a piece of Bo's jigsaw, the Act of Union. Very common. The chain. It's the act of the abolition of the slave trade. And it's not the set version because it doesn't have the initials on it. So just face value. Starting to come through now though. It's a bridge too far again. Brunel's Arches. This is almost like a double hunt if there is. Well, a hunt and a half if there is, about 750 to 800 I guess. And oh yes peeps, I am If I find something with a book, it's going in. This counts. It is a hunt. It's a blind hunt. Here is the damp squib. It is the gunpowder plot. Anything else in the honey pot? It was definitely a case of pot luck. The King James Bible has definitely brought us that. It is the standard version of the Act of the Abolition of the Slave Trade once again. And there it is again. It's Crazy Loco. Steam locomotive. It's common, but I do like that design. Well, seeing it's common, it's becoming rarer and rarer. It's still face value, but I think it may go up over time. And there's the man behind the arches. It's Brunel. Possible ledger on that, very unlikely. No, it's got his name on it, not remember the 5th of November, so that is fine. There's his arches again. There's arches once again. And here's a fresh one. It's a lovely coin. It is the DNA double helix from 2003. Not in the best condition, so that probably is face value. You might get him a little more for a slightly better version of it. Which, incidentally, I was going to do another video on that, but won a lovely proof set, 2003 set from Coin Snatcher, which includes that DNA. Absolutely beautiful set. Possibly the best thing I've ever won, certainly in the coin world. So thank you very much, Coin Snatcher. If you haven't checked him out, go over there and subscribe, show your love. Very generous man. It's the Brothers in Arms. Now this, I'm surprised, is in here. Although I haven't said that, they could have still been collecting right up until present day. What am I thinking? And it did come out in 2016, to be fair. I keep thinking it's newer than it is. Slightly better condition gunpowder plot. The piece of Bose jigsaw, active union. How's our pot luck? I take a pot shot of this buyer. Active union again. Ah, here's a new one. Hands, face, space, fresh air. It's Florence Nightingale. Beautiful design, but very high mintage. So what do you think, peeps? Is this a potty idea? It's Charles Darwin, The Origin of the Species. Not the best condition. I do like to keep them. They're becoming more and more scarce. Here is the master of the house himself, Charles Dickens. Face value. There he is again. We're getting a lot of variety out of this pot. Here is the Rugby World Cup from 1999. We only got 4 more spots for the normal hoi polloi. Here is another one. A little bit of history's repeating. Shakespeare's Hollow Crown. Reach out and touch faith. Doo, doo, doo. It's Florence Nightingale again. Those healing hands. Oh, yes, it's a sex pot. Brilliant. The London Olympic Centenary. Almost the one we want. We've already got this one for the book, but it is a Navy seal of approval. We are hitting the jackpot. Lovely version of the Brunel's arches once again. It's the damp squib once more. This is new. It's the most common of them all. It is St. Paul's Cathedral, VA Day anniversary. DNA once more. Lovely coin. It is really up there with Trinity, just shy of the Navy SEALs. If I've got no room, maybe I'll have to elevate these. Here's Brunel the Man again. Kingdom Isambard. Very common. Oh, we've got it! Yes! It's one for the book. A Navy Seal of Approval. We have hit the jackpot, peeps. Yeah! It's the Beijing handover. Now, I never thought I would get that before the Navy. The Royal Navy coin that everyone down south gets. Every week. That is superb. I owe a lot to my in-laws. Thank you very much. Oh, that's brilliant. All we need is Radio Gaga. It is the wireless transmissions, not in the best condition, but we don't care about that. It's face value. Only one more spot left for the common commemoratives. Of course, this is going to be more than £500, which makes sense. This is tremendous. Little bit of history's repeating. The damn script, gunpowder plot, failed attempt in 1605. We have hit the jackpot. Not a crackpot idea after all then. There's a beauty. Now, what year Britannia is this going to be? 15 has 650,000 mintage, whereas 16 has just under 3 million. 16. I'm still going to make it a Navy SEAL, because it is above face value. It is a beautiful coin, and I've barely got any spots left for the standard face value coins. How's our luck? Falling on your head, it's a tragedy. What a piece of a work is a man. Sadly, it is not the edge error we are looking for. Hopefully we'll get another go at this, because I really felt if these are from 6 years ago, and I think the initial edge error would have been from an initial batch released and not the current ones. Oh, there's a fresh one. It's the Golden Guinea. It is a splendid thing, and it will be a Navy Seal of Approval. It's right up there on the cusp of the 3 million line I like to use as a measure. There is one for the Egg Chasers again. 1999 World Cup. I now know there's a Kitchener mule, so we better just check. Don't be a fool. Nope. Damn. Now I know it exists. I really want one. Anything else from the honeypot? It's Trinity Lighthouse again. The minute. Body count is going to the bridges with 5. City of Trade once more. It's 4th time outing. Oof, some damage on that one. Let's hope it's not a commemorative. 1998. Oh, that looks odd. That looks very odd. What's going on there? It's been popped out, hasn't it, and put on the reverse. Never seen that before. So there's your standard one from 1998. Happens to be the same year as well. £2 at the top. It should have the obverse on it, but it doesn't. The reverse should have the writing Elizabeth II. Very interesting. So that's probably been popped out the middle and put back in. Somebody's been having a right go at that. Wow. The coin of interest. Let's blame the in-laws. It's treason. There is a 5th outing for this act of the abolition of the slave trade. And the last pile. Something has turned up. It's Charles Dickens' 3rd outing. And the last coin goes to the man, Brunel. And that is not an edge error. You know the drill. I must now comb the honey pot to see if there are any further treats in store. Our potluck did not quite transcend into the rotation errors, with a 1 o'clock rock being the most rotated find and not really worth keeping. I have taken another look at the oddity from the hunt. If we press gently onto the middle, we can create our own pothole. How cool is that? I should say, how potty is that? The edge has been manipulated so it's able to be popped in and out with ease. The technology designer is Bruce Rushin. There, the initials should be about 4 o'clock. Just see them there. Turn it around. There, 4 o'clock. So that's where it should sit. It's a neat little tool not to be duped by someone claiming to have a rotation error. No rotation errors found on the face value commemoratives either, so they will return to the bank in their body bags. We have a couple of long-term keepers in the Golden Guinea and the Britannia 16 at 2.9 million mintage. Both may be ever so slightly above face value, but will increase over time. But we hit the jackpot with this star find. It is the Beijing handover at 819,000 mintage. Straight into the book. So alongside KJB at 975,000 mintage and the 908 London Centenary at 910,000 mintage, they're worth about £5. Our potluck really was in today. Big thank you to the in-laws for the clear pot opportunity. A quick reminder that I have a go going at the moment which closes on the 30th. Do me a favour, give me a like and click on the free subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, if you like the sound of this crack pot.